welcome to the show. This is East Tennessee music scene on the rise. We are here with the American Dropouts. Hopefully I said that right.
Yeah,
right.
You got it.
We're going to talk to them about all things in their world of music. So why don't we start with a introduction, starting with on the end.
Hi, I'm Peyton. I'm the drummer for American Dropouts.
I'm Ben, and I play bass.
I'm Joseph, and I sing and play lead guitar.
And you guys are from where? Up in far eastern Tennessee?
Yes, Johnson City, Tennessee.
Johnson City. You guys played a lot up that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, we stay pretty busy. We frequent Capone's, the Hideaway, stuff of that sort.
Oh, nice.
As much as we can.
Looking for shows down in this area as well?
Yes, we're looking to branch out as far as we can.
Yeah.
Coming down here to the open chord, maybe?
Hopefully.
Yes.
Potentially.
Would love
Please.
that.
So if you guys are, if anybody watching this video is interested in checking out the American Dropouts, maybe you should drop a line to the open chord or any one of the area venues so they can make their way down this way.
Please hit us up so we can eat tonight.
Talking a little bit about your music, what style of music are you guys?
We are, I would say, mostly 80s, a dash of alternative in a way. I've been told a few times we kind of have a Steel Panther vibe to us without the comedy aspects. Our influences are Guns N' Roses, Kiss, Motley Crue, stuff of that era. That's what really inspired us to play. So it's really what our sound is based on for the most part. And we kind of dabble with stuff, like we have a pop punk kind of song and a few more other things of that nature.
We have a very like 80s style with a very modern sound. So that's how I like to explain it.
Sort of like the hair band of my era whenever I was growing up listening to the 80s hair band.
Yeah, with a little less spandex and makeup.
Well, that's
Just a little less.
and less hair.
A little bit, yeah.
You got the longest hair.
I'm keeping it alive, keeping it alive.
Keeping it real, right?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. So, what exactly are you guys looking to do in your music? Do you want to branch out into worldwide domination?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah,
100%.
take over the world.
Exactly.
Like Guns N' Roses?
Yeah, bigger.
We're going to
That's
be,
the goal.
That is
we'll
the
be the
goal,
biggest
the
band in
ultimate
our
goal.
style. 100%.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Ultimate
Take it as
goal.
far as we can go.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been playing music, just individually?
Oh, I started playing guitar when I was 9. I started singing when I was 10. 20 now. It's about 10 years around.
I started playing guitar when I was around 10, and then I didn't start really focusing heavily on bass until I joined the band. That was about, what, 2 years ago
Yeah.
when we started?
I started like guitar and piano back when I was about 7 or 8, and then kind of dropped off and picked up drums when I was about 12. So it's been about 10 years for drums for me.
And you guys have been together as a band for how long? Was it?
2 years.
A little over 2 years.
Yeah.
And you've been working on your sound and perfecting your craft together?
Yes.
Trying our best to refine it and get it to where it's a set thing. It doesn't vary too much. You know, you see it's a consistent live show.
Oh, nice. You guys have any albums out yet?
Yes, we just released our EP the other day, Start the Fire. It's available pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
Download streaming. We have hard copies.
Come to one of our shows.
Yeah.
Pick one up there.
So if anybody wants to get a hold of your CDs, they're able to get it offline, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. It's on Apple Music, Spotify,
iTunes, all that.
pretty much every streaming service. Or you can come to our live show and pick it up, hard copy as well.
We'll get that information and post it at the informational portion of this video below, down below us.
Awesome.
Make sure we got you guys all covered. Hopefully people will.
Check us out.
Yes. And you guys on YouTube?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We post a lot of stuff on YouTube. We frequent with covers often on YouTube. I know we just released not too long ago a cover of Every Rose Has Its Thorn, an acoustic cover. We're looking to do more of that in the future. We enjoy doing that. It's very fun for us. It kind of gives us something to break off into and experiment with a little bit, because we all love doing covers. Aside from doing originals, we love doing that too. But it's a little best of both worlds kind of thing. That's what we really do with our YouTube channel.
What is your most impactful original song, in your view?
Would it be,
Should we
did
go
I say
like
one?
recorded or just?
Like I think recording wise, it's off the EP. For me, it'd probably be Try and Stop Me,
Yeah.
which is just like, you know, not letting anybody tell you what you can't do. Like, don't let anybody dictate what you want to do in your life and all that. Like, not letting anybody stop you.
And be yourself,
Yeah.
no matter what. That's a good message.
Mine would probably be a song we have called Flashing the Night, which was our first single. It means a lot to me because I wrote it kind of early on in high school. It was a great feeling to be able to bring it with me along through life and then bring it into a band and just be able to play it, record it. Play it in front of people was a great feeling for me. That's the song I have to pick.
Right. My favorite would be Try and Stop Me, for the same reasons. Also for the reasons of the song structure itself. It's really unique from other songs, and it's just a good song.
One thing that I enjoyed about the 80s hair band music is the guitar playing. Do you guys have very powerful guitar solos in your
Heck yeah.
songs?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think we have a song without a guitar solo.
Yeah. It's very, I would say, kind of Eddie Van Halen-esque in a way. With
Yeah,
some-
like meets Paul Stanley,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Anything
It's
that
really-
could rival Slash?
I wish.
Always.
I wish I was that guy.
Slash who?
Oh yeah. Says the guy wearing the shirt.
Exactly.
No, we take a lot of pride in our guitar solos. That's one thing I notice with songs I always love. So any guitar solo you write takes a lot of time, a lot of effort to make it as. Because I've always thought guitar was just as important as lyrics, and I think nowadays music's more focused on lyrics, not really everything else. So I like to have that really impactful guitar solo in there to kind of
Inspire
balance
somebody
out.
else
Yeah,
to pick up a guitar.
exactly.
That's kind of what, to me, that's kind of what 80s music in the rock and roll genre was all about, the guitar and the heaviness of that instrument.
Yeah.
I mean, everything else kind of filled in around it, but the guitar and the vocals were the most impactful part for me.
Exactly.
I don't know if it has the same impact on you guys, but
Yeah,
that's the way
without a doubt. I mean, it's just, I think that's what inspired us to pick up and play. I mean, I know the first time I heard Sweet Child of Mine, every time I got goosebumps, every time my intro started in, that's what I want to do.
Oh yeah,
I want to be a musician. I want to be able to make somebody else feel that way.
oh definitely. I've been wanting to play guitar for years. Those were Guns N' Roses was the first band that started me into wanting to play guitar, but
Yeah.
with my health problems, I wasn't able to do too much with my hands. So I'm still trying to figure it out. 39 years later,
Never give up with it.
I'm not. I will try until I can't try anymore. So where would you guys like to play in the future? I mean, you guys would obviously like to play here at the Open Chord,
Madison Square Garden.
Madison
Yeah.
Square Garden.
I'd say out at LA, you know, like the Whiskey, the Roxy, stuff
That'd
like
be
that.
cool. That'd be
where
cool. The Troubadour.
Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue all started.
I really want to go to Wembley.
Yeah.
Overseas. That would be beautiful.
Yeah, I would like to go overseas. I'm terrified of airplanes though. So
We'll take a boat.
Yeah.
I might have to.
The car, the sky.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't even feel it. Once you get up in the air, you can't even feel what you.
Iron Maiden has a plane. We're gonna get a yacht.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can I fly the plane like Iron Maiden does?
Yeah.
Terrible idea.
I'm
We
afraid of it.
we wouldn't make it overseas. We'd have a concert in the ocean. Fish
So
maybe.
you guys would like to be over in Europe as well.
Yeah.
We'll go everywhere.
Since you are on YouTube, do you have any fans from overseas that you've figured out?
More than you question.
Potentially, our YouTube following. I've actually never even looked. Time to think of it. I know we have a big following around here, but I haven't looked into the demographics as far as our YouTube channel goes.
Oh, cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send them an EP. No.
Yeah, really.
Okay.
I always recommend that people go as far as Australia. They have a really good musical base down there, and a lot of times it's probably similar to here. Whenever they're touring around Australia all over the country, they might not make it big, but as soon as they come over here and make a name for themselves and then go back,
Yeah.
they're rock stars.
Yeah.
It's like, so maybe that could be the case with a lot of different local bands from here, go to Europe, wherever else you may want to travel to. When you come back, you made a name over there, and more people are going to be talking about you
Right.
everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, a
Because it
lot of
definitely
bands-
seems a lot more like rock music is more widely accepted, listened to
Yeah.
over in Europe, rather than like, you know, I mean, in the States you got a lot more pop and country, pop country, all that, and then but like overseas it seems like the mainstay is rock.
It's popularity of what's played on the radio
Yeah,
over here mostly, and who's able to get themselves played on the radio.
exactly.
Right.
It's difficult these days
Yeah.
to do that, unless you're signed to a major label.
Without a doubt, and that's even harder
Yes.
to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
true. Maybe you guys will eventually get signed to a label if that's what you are striving to do,
Hopefully.
We'll see.
Yeah.
or just have some kind of financial backing where you guys can be an
Exactly.
independent band
Yeah.
and be independently wealthy.
Not have to be day jobs.
Whatever takes us to the top.
Yeah.
It's our
Whatever
goal.
it takes. Yeah.
That's the way you should. It's the way it should always be. Try to strive for your best and keep going, even in the face of adversity.
Without a
Yeah,
doubt.
100%. 100%.
Is there anything else that you guys would like to talk about today? You've already said something about your EP. Any show dates coming up in the next month or so that you might want to speak of?
We're coming to Appalachia, Virginia, November 10th.
And it's at the old Appalachia High School auditorium.
Yeah, that should be a pretty good show. We've been working a long way towards that one. We're starting to do a little more booking for, we usually kind of do more of acoustic stuff in the winter. So we'll be booking more of those soon, so look out for that. And of course electric stuff too, we'll be booking plenty of that.
Yeah.
But
If you want to book us, just hit us up on our Facebook, American Dropouts, or Instagram, or
we'll play anyway.
yeah,
If you live in Antarctica, we got you.
we'll be there.
Take a boat. Be there. We'll play for some penguins.
Cut through the ice.
Yeah, we got you.
That's awesome. Well, we'll be looking forward to seeing you guys at some time in the future here at the Open Chord maybe, and sometime around the area, maybe at the concourse,
Yeah.
or where else? The Barley's Knoxville does shows there.
Or the Shed. Love to play
Shed.
down at the Shed.
That would be a cool place to see you guys.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys could get in there with Steel Panther and play.
I wish.
Right.
I wish.
Yeah, and
It-
dreams come true.
I play the same guitar that Satchel plays, though, so he might say something like that. That'd be really awkward. Could you imagine Satchel coming and tell me I couldn't play my guitar?
Yeah.
Because I feel like he would.
But thank you, Scott, for having us out, and Open Chord for hosting it.
Yes, we appreciate Open Chord very much for allowing us to do all this, and make sure you check out Open Chord online on their website or Facebook. Check out East Tennessee Music Scene Facebook page. We have a brand new web page that I just made up, so check that out as well. You can find that. You should be able to find that through Google. And subscribe to this video and all the rest of them. Like us on Facebook. Like every video on our YouTube channel, please. We appreciate your continued support, and we'll continue to do this. We appreciate you guys coming out. American Dropouts, check them out online. Make sure you buy their CD. And if you want to look at the CD, it is right here.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Check out that CD. It's got quite a few good songs on it. This has been East Tennessee Music Scene on the Rise, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.